Simple seat time, baby.
Welcome to DYNO Everything. It's that show where we dyno anything we could get our hands on. And today,
special guest.
A special guest, the most special guest with a special car.
So very special.
Spirit fingers? Can you give him spirit fingers?
Jazz hands.
Jazz hands.
Look at the pose. Look at the pose he's getting.
He's biting his lips.
It's the initial D pose.
Why are you looking like that? Don't lick your lips.
Was it Sasuke?
Don't bite your lips.
Sasuke, will you take me to the beach today? Talk to me in your cool red car.
No, because you're sleeping with that old man. No!
Initial D references.
You never watching this? You don't watch wrestling.
Not right now. This thing started out as the Simple Seat Style.
It's still the Simple Seat
Simple
Time.
Seat Time Stallion.
It's still the Simple Seat
There's
Time.
nothing simple
Look at this
about
manifold.
this thing.
Simple. These welds.
Look at all that. Look at all
These
this simplicity.
fenders, this custom paint, these tubs. There's flake on the tubs. Look at these bolts right here. Nothing simple about all these bolts. Color matched valve cover. You got the TF Works
Fingerprints,
manifold.
bro. That's brand new. This is the
Bro, you don't have a freaking hood. Dirt's just gonna drop on there.
So this car was intended to be your Simple Seat Time
It
Stallion.
is my Simple Seat Time.
And then it got out of hand because you had the guys.
What's out of hand at it?
Well,
about it?
J-Town Fab went to work in it.
What's out of hand about
Well,
it?
what makes it simple?
All right, theoretically, this is a stock motor, unopened. You know, well, I lied. Liar! Upgrade the oil pump and the intake cam gear. The Type S model has more adjustability.
Okay.
So those are the only two things that have been done to this motor. Stock head gasket, no rods, pistons, none of that stuff. So like the reason this motor is sick is because you can take one of these motors from the junkyard and throw some boost at it and make 500 horsepower.
Okay, so that's
the
where you think
right.
this will
So
land
you
today.
think about.
It's fairly simple.
I mean, I've been calling it a 500 horsepower car, so I hope
Okay.
it's 500 horsepower.
We're going to find out.
That's what we'll find out today.
Yeah. So when you go to reliability, my track record so far isn't the greatest.
Broke something?
Trying to show out, and it always gets fucked up. Battery box broke. The first time I blew one up was an elevation issue that I was like, oh,
Right.
the car doesn't feel good. But I just drove 15, 18 hours to come here, so I'm gonna floor it. You know, that's my fault.
That was motor one.
That's motor one.
Okay.
That's not the motor's fault. That's my fault.
Okay.
Motor number two did great. Went to Fineabout, drifted it 2 days. Went to Grid Life, drifted it 2 or 3 more days. Then we went to SEMA. 4 days of smashing. I broke my diff, not the motor, and as I'm getting pushed off the track, Jake from K Series Parts is like, "Let him hear it." And I said, "Oh yeah? you want to hear it?" For 25 seconds, and it exploded. Cut to the clip of the damage.
Oh my God. What did you do?
It exploded. So like again, they're great motors. I think they're reliable, right?
For bone stock, like internal.
Bone stock head gasket.
Crank, stock head gasket,
Stock.
pistons,
Stock.
rods,
Rods,
everything
yeah.
from the factory.
Stock. So like you wouldn't do that to a stock SR because it's like, oh no, I blow this up, it's $3,000.
Yeah.
But $800, hell, you could have a little fun.
Sure.
Go on a date, be smelling and looking fresh.
We're interrupting this real quick to tell you who this episode is brought to you by. It's not brought to you by anybody except us here at Hoonigan. You're watching this episode free right now because of stuff like this. Stuff you can buy at Hoonigan.com, like our brand new pitted collection. We got the tee, we got the trucker hat, we even got magnetic coasters. Look at that. Wow, there's a hoodie. It's tie-dye. It's stuff like this that makes these shows free for you So go to Hoonigan.com, check it out. You don't like this one? We might have some other stuff that you do like. Look, even Grim's wearing the hat. So head over there, check it out. Thank you for supporting us. You guys are the best.
So is your version of simple cheap or simple? Huh? Like what trans you running?
A ZF, BMW ZF transmission. I paid $200 for that transmission.
Whoa.
Yeah, they're like $800.
Yeah.
Did you rebuild it?
No. Oh. So $800 motor, $200 transmission.
Wire harness, what you running?
A Haltech harness,
Okay.
Haltech ECU. It's got a TF Works Clutch Masters collaboration twin disc in it. It's got a cage kits cage, energy seats, energy wheel.
Suspension simple?
BC Racing, Heatmaker knuckles, Origin body kit, and then Torque Styling Signature Orange by West Jones Auto. This car, like, just look like, that's simple. It's just a 240.
So simple.
Someone's dream car is your simple seat time car.
I get it. I put a solid amount of effort. But in theory, 240s are expensive. You buy a 240 shell, right? Oh, I'm gonna put an SR swap in it. That's gonna cost you 10 grand. So it's like, do you wanna pay 10 grand for 250, 300 horsepower? Or do you wanna pay 10 grand for 500 horsepower?
Well, 500 horsepower claim. Which, hey, I'm not saying it's not.
Look.
I'm not saying it's not.
That just.
But we're here today.
I'm just gonna let you know, whatever it makes today is great, but it's not on full tilt. It's not
You
turned
got
up.
no laptop here today?
Find me a laptop and we can turn it up.
Okay.
Get me a laptop.
Let's put this thing on the dyno and see what a simple seat time car actually does.
Let's get it out.
Let's go.
My prediction for this car, a 500 at 14 PSI.
I'm gonna go under. I'm gonna go 10 horsepower. I'm gonna be that lady on Price is Right.
500 on the nose.
I don't believe a goddamn thing he says, or him, or I only can trust him. I'm gonna say, just to be Ford, 99.
Let's go, baby! Let's go, baby! Let's go, baby!
That's pretty sick.
500 horsepower car, baby.
Hold on 1 second.
You got, what the
Wow. Wow, that's amazing. This is for the internet. Even when he doesn't have a hood, he loses his hood.
It's like the WWF
More.
$521.
Dang.
Congratulations, sir.
520 horsepower, simple seat time Stallion. You can't tell me it's not simple. All I gotta do is turn my driving down a little bit. That shit'll last forever. It'll last
Don't turn
forever.
your driving down. Build a motor.
I got a build motor coming.
Yeah.
What was that? What was K-Series parts? I got a build motor coming. So we're gonna come back. We're gonna make 1,000. Still simple.
1,000?
Nothing stays simple.
Oh, 522.9. Hey, round that shit up. Round it up.
That's 550. I made 550. You hear the VTEC pop?
Let's go.
You hear the VTEC pop?
550?
That's 550 right there.
Hey, take this shit off the dyno.
We learned this trick on how to get more horsepower.
What's the trick?
He said he was just going up and up and up.
Oh, sorry.
I thought
you were doing the up and up thing.
No, he was just going up on RPM. So like,
Yeah.
he was like a little more RPM every time. So it keeps pulling.
Hert,
Simple Seat Time Stallion, baby.
Yeah,
This
dude.
thing's beautiful.
Simple Seat Time.
Amazing.
Simple Seat
Amazing.
Time. Follow your heart. Build a simple car.
So we like to think this is what the movie car should have looked like.
Yeah, I'm not sure what year it is, but I can tell you it's red and it's a pickup truck.
One more. It's not gonna take much more.